Hey guys, welcome to my very first video, my very first vlog. I'm so excited to be doing this. I've wanted to vlog for quite some time now, but I took a Instagram poll on if I should vlog or not, and my followers said that I should definitely do it. And yeah, so I'm doing it. I'm really excited to be here. And some people said no. Not really concerned if you watch my videos or not, because I know at least like 3 people will, so it's solid, it's fine. In this video, we are going to be talking about just a little bit about me, kind of where we're going to go from here, you know, the next videos you all are going to see, and what I expect out of you. So yeah, let's get started. So just a little bit about me. My name is Taylor, and I am a recent graduate from OSU. Go Pokes. I actually started my college career at TCC, and it was an experience. It was an experience, but I only did a year there, and I was actually a graphic design major, and I learned at TCC that I hate graphic design. So yeah, I ended up going to OSU. That was my very first choice. I grew up in a Pokes home for sure. And so yeah, it was definitely one of my first choices to go there. And I had a really great experience. I met amazing people there. I wouldn't change anything for the world, for sure. I got my degree in recreational therapy, and I know what you all are thinking right now. What is recreational therapy? What is that? Well, let me tell you. What recreational therapy is a type of therapy that really engages patients in different fun activities, such as, you know, you can do swimming, to arts and crafts, to poems, to different sports activities. Really, whatever the patient likes, you can definitely relate that back to therapy. And this type of activities enhances, you know, their well-being, their functioning, their independence, and a better way to cope with their feelings. And yeah, whenever I first started this major, I was like, I don't really know about it. I just don't understand how this really helps patients. But then I went to an internship a couple of years ago in Spencer, Oklahoma, and I worked with child and adolescent population, and I saw recreational therapy do wonders. Like, I saw patients really, it just clicked in their mind, you know, of what they really need to talk about, what they need to do to cope with their feelings and everything like that. And I decided to keep pursuing this career, and I've just completely fallen in love with it. Just to give you some examples of, you know, what recreational therapy is as well. So in a rehab setting, and I know I'm gonna butcher this for all of my friends who are doing rehab for recreational therapy, so please excuse me, but a good form of recreational therapy is dominoes. So if someone maybe of a geriatrics or whatever, they may be suffering from arthritis or, you know, maybe Alzheimer's or something like that, it really helps them be able to, you know, pick up the Legos, what? I didn't say Legos, the domino pieces, and put them in the correct spot and be able to play that game appropriately. So it helps with their motor skills and their mental capacity as well. And then for the mental health side of recreational therapy, a good example is we did this with the adolescent population during my internship, and they were to do this activity, and it's called a I Am poem. And I can't really remember what the template was exactly, but it really just kind of talks about, you know, what kind of makes you sad, what makes you really happy, what are your goals, what inspires you, who inspires you, and where do you want to be later on in your life. And after the patients would, you know, finish their poems, they were given the opportunity to share them aloud with the other patients in the facility, and it really started to click with them, you know, really kind of got in tune with their past and what they want to do to better themselves than, you know, maybe contemplating suicide or self-harm, because that is an issue with adolescent patients for sure, especially right now. So it was phenomenal to see, you know, this type of therapy do wonders. And yeah, I love it. I literally love it so much. Okay, so on to the next thing. Now, I have to complete a senior internship and in order to get my diploma. So for this whole process, the recreational therapy department head, he sends out a internship manual. It has all of these accredited places that you can apply for all over the United States. It can either be for rehab or mental health, whichever one you prefer. And a lot of these internships don't pay, which sucks a lot. But I knew for my senior internship, I really wanted to go out of state because I knew that I was done with classes and everything, and like I had all of this time to really focus on this. And I decided to go to Wyoming. They actually provide you housing, which saves me a ton of money. It still doesn't pay, but you know, housing, like that's a really good deal. So I chose that, and they really liked me during my interview, and I really liked them, and I thought it would be a great fit. So yeah, I am moving to Evanston, Wyoming on Wednesday. So probably in my next video, you will be seeing my journey there. It takes 2 days to get there, and I will be gone for 4 months. And that's gonna be really rough to be away from my family and my friends for that long. But I know that they are supporting me through this, and they are definitely sending me love here from Oklahoma, which I can't thank them enough. And my mom was originally going to go with me, but you know, some stuff happened. She had to have emergency surgery and some other things, and we're still kind of waiting on to hear what's going on. But it's very heartbreaking to know that I have to leave her during this time, but I know that my mom would, you know, still want me to go, and she keeps telling me like, you need to go, and it's just gonna be really hard. But she wants me to get my diploma. She wants me to continue on to go to grad school. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be really hard to leave her during this time. But yeah, anyways, so my best friend Taylor Potter, she has decided to come with me, which I cannot even begin to thank her enough. I am so blessed to have her in my life. I'm so blessed that she was able to take time off work to be able to come with me on this 2-day journey. And she actually hates the cold, so I'm taking her to a really cold place, and she's not very happy about it, but she's really excited to be doing this with me. And we're kind of quickly planning everything we want to do, you know, and I'm slowly but surely packing. I mean, I have to be at the hospital and I'm still working, so finding time is just really difficult right now. But anyways, so in my next videos, you all will be seeing, you know, me talking about my internship. I will be working with the adult and geriatric population. Their diagnoses kind of range from, you know, depression to drug and alcohol abuse to schizophrenia to bipolar, multiple personality, and depression, you know, just a whole range of it. And I'm really excited. I obviously haven't worked with this population before, so this will be definitely a journey, and I'm really excited to be able to share my experiences with you guys. Now, I'm not going to be, you know, really sharing a lot of detail just because that does break HIPAA violations. And those of you who don't know what HIPAA is, it's mostly just confidentiality. So I can't give out any patient names, ages, where they're from, or anything like that. They have to remain completely anonymous. And yeah, I think that by you all seeing, you know, my experience and maybe getting, you know, a kind of an inside look on a mental health facility and what I do and the progression these patients make will hopefully change your mind of the stigma that mental health facilities have, because they're actually a really beneficial place, and they really do help people to cope with their feelings in a more positive way, you know, instead of, you know, self-harm or suicide or stuff like that, which is becoming a pretty big issue nowadays. And I love to help people with that. I love just kind of picking your brain, you know. I want to hear about your story, and I want to help you provide yourself with a better life. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'll be talking about. I guess what I really want out of you guys is if you see anything really cool in Wyoming that, you know, you want me to vlog about, go check out, please let me know. Or even in the Salt Lake City area, I would love to go visit that and vlog about it and show you guys my experience. I think that would be really, really cool, and it will get me out of my room. So I don't want to go crazy. But yeah, this type of vlog is just going to be to show you guys that I am alive and well, and to give you insight of what's going on in my life, and to show all these cool adventures that I'm hopefully going to be going on. So yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you guys in Wyoming. Bye!